Does money buy happiness? Do you guys understand how stupid this is that we still debate this? Money buys time. Profit solves everything. If you have more time, then guess what? Yes, you buy happiness because you can spend more time working on yourself if that's what the fuck you want to do. But the way I simply look at it, there's high frequency states, there's low frequency states. There's high frequency Wes Watson, there's low frequency Wes Watson. When I know when I'm starting to get in a low frequency state, it's stimulated by thought first. So first my thoughts start to go. I start to think negative. I don't really act negatively. I don't engage in any negative habits or negative acts. So I know it is all internal. My thoughts start to erode at my frequency until I'm in a state of anger. Then I drop into that state of desire. Then if I actually break character, it's guilt and shame. You guys don't really understand this, I don't think, because you don't look at the frequency chart. Low frequency emotions start at its neutrality, and then anger, desire, guilt, and shame. Most of you guys live in a guilt and shame loop because you actually fuck up. I don't actually fuck up. So I don't actually go eat bullshit and cry about it on the scale and look in the fucking mirror. I don't fuck around with drugs or alcohol, and I don't have meaningless sex where I feel like a piece of shit. I don't do any of this shit that I regret. The most thing I would regret is talking to someone out of character. And 99% of the time, I'm not the one starting the conversation. So I can be opted out at about 80% of that if I don't just smack the shit out the motherfucker and feel bad for hitting the person, which I haven't done since I've been out. You guys don't get it. So if low frequency Wes Watson simply exists in desire, anger is above desire, know that. You guys live in a state of desire like a motherfucker. I don't. Once I get into a state of desire, I go handle what I want to do. How do I handle it? I do the acts towards creating what I desire. So I only live in a state of creation, which is flow state. But anyways, anger, desire, guilt, shame. You guys live in these lower states. The second I hit these lower states, I have my daily habits, I have the acts I engage in that raise me into these higher frequency states, which, I mean, acceptance is high frequency. Then we go into love, gratitude, enlightenment, and we climb this ladder to a state which is, it's where you get the chills. It's where every moment is just amazing. It's after a crazy workout in the morning when you got up even though you didn't want to. You test yourself, you push yourself, you couldn't even do 20 burpees, but you did 200. You couldn't run that one lap, but you ran 5. It's when you truly validated yourself to yourself in a difficult way, and it's aligned with your conscience. It's aligned with your conscience. Because I'll really never get that feeling off of earning the money, but what I'll do is I'll get that feeling off the creation of the vision that money was a part of making it all come into fruition. So the second I've manifested an outcome where, damn, now I live in Miami, I'm driving the car I wanted, it's a beautiful morning, and I've worked out and done everything in alignment. Bam! Now I have the complete chills. I feel like I'm at the highest level I could be at. Almost tears start to formulate because I'm so grateful for that moment in my life. And I just know that is such a powerful place to be. And I've recreated that feeling every morning since I started this process 17 years ago. Every single time I've got myself there. And you guys are going to write me and say, Wes, I'm not getting there anymore. Well, you're not dialing in your habits deep enough and precise enough. The second you're really doing everything to a T, you'll get to that high frequency state of flow where nothing exists. You're almost choked up with passion and emotion for your love for life. Now, what you guys don't get is your hatred towards any given moment is directed straight above. You're saying straight to God, fuck you, fuck this moment you gave me. I'm just going to shit on it with a pessimistic attitude that I'm totally in control of. Once you learn that it's ungrateful and it's pointed straight above, you'll never do it again. I check myself so quickly, and that's why you guys can see me going through supposedly massively undesirable events, and I still will not buy into them because I've accepted them, whatever they are. no matter how crazy the event you can see could be taking place, mostly it's just people talking about you on the internet. And to you guys, that's a huge thing. To me, it's laughable. Oh no, somebody's saying some fake shit about me on the internet again. Someone that I don't even know is doing that. Whoa, my life's over. That's how you guys really think that way, and it's laughable to me. I've just weathered a lot more to where if strangers telling fictional stories about me on the internet, trying to make it seem real, doesn't matter to me. The only thing that matters to me each day is the state that I exist in. And I truly seek to exist in a high frequency state all throughout my day. Now, how the fuck do I do that? It's by fucking aligning myself with my conscience and knowing my conscience is calling me to be more, to do more. But when we come back to money, how does this even supply any part of this? If you walk up to your shit bucket before you hop in to go to the gym, there's automatically going to be a downturn in thought. It may not be that bad. You may be grateful for your shit bucket. That can only last so long, and it only should last so long, because that you're being called to level up when certain things will no longer do it for you. You think that stuff's supposed to just suffice for life? No, that's a call from within to level up. So all my stuff is so aesthetic. This penthouse is so aesthetic. Everything is perfect. Everything is brand new. My cars, my house, everything of mine is flawless. I have no dust on anything. There's nothing on my countertops. I live in a very clutter-free zone to where nothing is causing a downturn in thought. Because let's go back to the start of this video. The downturn in thought is where my low frequency state starts to formulate, because I don't engage in negative acts. Now how are you going to stop your low frequency state from setting in? Is it the acts you're partaking in? Well, those got to go first. If you're already past that and you don't engage in any of these behaviors or these daily habits or these acts that cause a low frequency state, then see what causes your downturn in thought. It may be the past. It may be a present that you don't actually like that causes you to go into a state of desire because you don't like your certain set of life circumstances. You guys, it's deeper than this. So my whole thing is, once your actions are aligned, you're good. Keep them aligned, leave them there. Then your thoughts have to be aligned. This is what I'm teaching you to do. I'm teaching you to align your thoughts with the outcome you want so you don't have a downturn in thought. The only way to do that is to construct a reality that doesn't cause a downturn in thought. You'll never be able to tell yourself that your chick is so awesome if you're not attracted to her. You just won't be able to do it. You can't lie to yourself. You're not going to be able to tell yourself you love your fucking trailer of a home if that's not what you see yourself in. So just stop doing the lies that people do. So actions and thoughts aligned, and making sure everything in your current material life is not causing a downturn in thoughts, so your thoughts aren't aligned with the outcome you want. And then last but not least, your energy has to be in alignment with the outcome you want. This is the height of everything. And the only way you can have your energy aligned with the outcome you want is you have become the outcome you want. You have became it, you accept it, it is you, you embody it. And let me give you an example. Today, at about 2 o'clock, I felt like shit. I was texting someone, they said, damn, you're dry. And I was like, oh man, I'm sorry. Because I just had, I was just having some negative thoughts that were creeping in. And I was, fuck life, fuck this shit, fuck this person, end this call quick. So I was just giving them like a quick answer, and they were mad about it. And then I was like, oh, my bad. I knew where I was at. So I told them, hey, let me drink this cup of coffee, get on this call with the client, and then I'm going to go do about 150 burpees to get myself where I need to be. By the time I got myself to exactly where I needed to be, that high frequency state, I hadn't even made a sale that day. Bam! Someone signed up for my mastermind, 10,000. Then it was 750, 750, 750. As I was in that state, the floodgates were open, and everything that was trying to make its way to me made its way to me. It only took about an hour and a half for me to start creating imaginary evils and making scenarios that were adverse to my outcome. And when I started to do that, the gates closed again, and nothing could make it to me. You guys, you are what you attract. You don't attract what you want. You attract what you are. I love you guys. Let's go!